You need to sit back and actually realize that you have been doing very well. You ought to give yourself some credit. You need to appreciate yourself. You need to appreciate the battles that you have fought mentally, physically, psychologically, and emotionally. You need to celebrate some wins that nobody else knew. The struggles you had. There was a time in life when I know right now, things might not be 100%, but definitely I assure you things are not the way they were before. There's some changes. There's a progress, can't you see? Thing is, we focus more on negative things and we focus on negativity and we forget ourselves. I'm here to tell you that you have been doing very well. If you check on it, yes, they are not going to tell you that you have been a great father. You have been a great mother, you know. You've been only trying to do the best. It's not like you're going to do 100% because we are all new to this whole thing called life. We are trying each and every day. But the fact that you're also part of the people that that are trying and you're not giving up your life, we need to give you some credit on that. Look, you're looking after yourself. You are healthy. You're eating healthy. There's a lot of things that is happening that is positive. You need to give yourself that. I know there's a lot of pressure happening in your life. There's a lot of things that you want and that you desire. But you need to appreciate yourself. Appreciate your own achievements. When you start appreciating those little achievements, you start setting goals and start setting things that works for you. For example, you start doing them courses to build yourself up. Have this tendency of celebrating yourself, setting goals that works for you, and celebrate certain wins within yourself. One way that I celebrate myself a lot is when I started my fitness journey, I couldn't do a lot of things. But when I look at it and where I am right now, I am better than where I was yesterday. I would struggle to run on a treadmill for 10 minutes. But right now I can run for 15 minutes, non-stop, on a very good speed. When I look at that, without nobody, I'm like, wow, well done. You need to have time to sit down and be like, well done. Because the world is not going to give you that. The world is never going to give you that. Have things that when you look, I remember very well the beginning when I started my journey of reading, I could not finish a book. I was not a person who really likes reading. But when I told myself that it's good for me and it's something that I need to do, right now I am happy that I can finish this book probably in a week if I am serious. Is that not growth? I never used to do that. I never used to know how to edit videos. Look at me now, I'm editing. I never used to know how to set up a podcast, but look at me, I'm doing those little steps that we do by ourselves. We need to celebrate them because nobody maybe is going to come and give you credit. That's why we feel exhausted. That's why we feel like we are doing nothing. But when we do that self-retrospection, to have a self-inventory and to check things that you have done, things that you are doing, you ought to give yourself some credits on things that you are doing well. You might not be 100%, you can do better, or there is still work to be done. But right now, thus far you have come. You've been doing well in this fatherhood business. You've been doing well. You're going to work every day and you're coming back, you haven't been fired. Well done. You're looking after your parents. Wow. Look at you. Well done. You're studying while you're working. That's a lot. Well done. You're feeding your kids every day. They are dressing up every day. You're a hero. You are doing so much. You're doing so much great. And I'm here to tell you that do not give up. Keep on doing what you're doing, because one day it will pay off.